Please support us to check out Pentheblog Official. Like, share, follow, and subscribe. This is the longest journey that a butterfly has ever taken. This little butterfly traveled thousands of miles all by itself. So let's go. In Brazil, deep within the heart of the Amazon rainforest, there lived a little caterpillar. He was just an ordinary caterpillar, munching on leaves and dreaming of a world beyond the trees. Unlike his friends who were content with their simple lives, he yearned for adventure. Every day as he sat on a leaf, he would watch the butterflies flutter past, their wings like stained glass windows catching the sunlight. "I want to see the world," he would sigh, "to taste the nectar from flowers far and wide." But the other caterpillars would laugh. "Why do you want to leave our cozy home?" they'd ask. "The world outside is full of dangers and you're just a little caterpillar." They were right, of course. The world was a perilous place for a tiny caterpillar, but his desire to see it only grew stronger. One day, he decided he couldn't take it anymore. "I'm going to see the world," he declared. And so began his incredible journey. He started by inching his way down the stem of a leaf. It was scary at first, but the thought of adventure kept him going. Soon he reached the ground and started crawling on a twig. He walked and walked until he came across a huge puddle. It was too wide for him to cross, so he climbed up a nearby leaf and waited. When a kind butterfly landed on the leaf, he asked her for help. The butterfly, touched by his determination, agreed to carry him across. But halfway through, the butterfly got tired and left him on a leaf. Undeterred, he continued his journey, hitching rides on beetles, hopping on twigs, and even braving the occasional hungry bird. Finally, after what felt like forever, he saw it, a flower garden unlike any he had ever seen. It was filled with butterflies from all over the world, each more beautiful than the last. Overjoyed, he flew into the garden and was immediately welcomed by the other butterflies. They admired his courage and determination and taught him the ways of the butterflies. He learned how to fly, how to find the best flowers, and most importantly, how to live a life full of adventure. After spending what seemed like an eternity in the garden, he knew it was time to move on. He had tasted the nectar of the world, and now he had to share its stories with the caterpillars back home. So he embarked on the long journey back, this time flying instead of crawling. As he flew, he told the other butterflies about the wonders he had seen, and they in turn shared their own stories. Together, they braved storms, droughts, and chilly winds, always encouraging each other to keep going. When he finally reached home, he was no longer just a little caterpillar. He was a hero, an explorer, a friend. The other caterpillars listened in awe as he recounted his adventures, his eyes sparkling with excitement. They had been wrong. The world wasn't just dangerous, it was also beautiful. And one day, maybe they would venture out too. He had shown them that even a tiny caterpillar could achieve extraordinary things if he dared to dream and never gave up. Friends, we hope you liked this story. If you want to listen to more such amazing stories, then stay tuned. Now let's think about the story. What did the little caterpillar do when he wanted to cross the puddle? Do you remember? Of course you do. He hitched a ride on a leaf with a butterfly till the other side. Just like him, we should be helpful to others whenever we can. He didn't have enough strength to cross the puddle all by himself, so he asked for help. The butterfly was kind enough to help him, so helping others is also important. But the butterfly got tired halfway and left the caterpillar all by himself. But still, he continued his journey. It shows that we should never give up in our lives. No matter how difficult the situation is, we should be determined to achieve our goal. And in the end, his determination paid off. He not only saw the beautiful flower garden, but also made many friends there. He learned how to fly, how to find the best flowers, and most importantly, how to live a life full of adventure. This story teaches us that determination is the key to success. No matter how big the challenges are, if we are determined to achieve our goals, then nothing can stop us. Now let's take a look at some of the vocabulary from the story. Perilous, full of danger. Embarked, started on a journey. Eternity, a very long time. Undeterred, not being bothered by difficulties. Sparkling, shining brightly. Adored, loved very much. Achievement, the act of doing something successfully.